What's up, y'all? This is Coach Brent here, and I thought it'd be a great time to put together a protein shake guide. I won't be making a protein shake today, but I will be showing y'all some of the products that I like to use to make a protein shake high in protein and low in calories, or the other way around if I'm looking to as well. So some of these products, you can go ahead and get different ones. There's other alternatives and stuff like that out there. I just wanted to provide you with a little bit of guidance to help you out. Okay, so first things first for me, when it comes to protein shakes, I'm usually having a protein isolate as the base. All right, the protein isolate that I use usually would be very simple, Gold Nutrition. I like whey protein. However, you can go with other types of protein like pea protein, which is a plant-based, or you can go with casein protein, which is a little bit slower digesting and is good for feeling a little bit more full later on or longer amounts of time. Okay, so another one that I like would be this one right here, which is not an isolate. Okay, it's not a protein isolate. However, it's a protein powder, so it's high in protein, but you're gonna have a little bit more calories and a little bit more sugar or a little bit more calories coming from fats than you would a protein isolate. So this one being a regular protein, you can see it's 160 calories for 2 scoops. You'll get 21 grams of protein in that 162 scoops. You're also having 4.5 grams of fat and 21 grams of carbohydrates. All right, so this one might make you feel a little bit more full. It actually might taste a little bit better than an isolate, but the isolates is gonna have the lower calorie and more bang for your buck if you're looking for high protein, low amounts of calories. But you have to look out, with whey, you have dairy, all right? So for some people, you might have some issues with dairy. You might wanna look into a digestive enzyme or something else, or you might wanna have to just stick with something that's plant-based. All right. A good protein drink that is quick would be a Muscle Milk. I love these because these are protein isolate. You'll see that it is 40 grams of protein and it's only 1 gram of sugar. So it's very, very, very low on the carbs. You're gonna have 11 grams of carbs. So it's not necessarily fully a protein isolate, but it's high on the protein amount. 40 grams of protein, 210 calories. This thing might be a good quick source for you, or you can add some of this into your protein mix. All right, now as for your base, it's gonna be the protein, but you're gonna have to mix it into something, and that would be ice with water or with an unsweetened almond milk if you're trying to stay low on the calories. You're only gonna need about 15 calories of this with about a scoop to a scoop and a half, and you can mix some water in there, and that'll be a good amount of unsweetened almond milk. Another thing that you can add in would be some egg whites if you want to feel a little bit more full off of it. I personally suggest just adding it in after you're done basically making the whole protein shake, and then just kind of shaking it up just a little bit. And don't add a lot. Do not add a lot because it can kind of take over things. Also, same thing when it comes to adding some cocoa powder. This is great because it's low on calories, but it also can take over the taste of the food or of the protein shake. So be mindful when you're using something like this. However, this can give you a little bit of that chocolatey taste, all right, without having some actual chocolate that has higher amounts of calories. Another thing that you're gonna wanna look into getting would be some non-fat Greek yogurt. Okay, you adding this into your protein shake will make it feel a little bit more full and a little bit more thick, and it'll make it a little bit more satisfying as well. Artificial sweeteners, some of you might not like them. Me personally, I like to use them in moderation. Splenda is a great one, 0 calories for it. Another thing that can add on to your protein shake would be a creatine powder. This creatine powder right here is unflavored. It's not gonna add any type of flavoring to your protein shake whatsoever, but what it will do is help you with muscle recovery, help you with ATP regeneration, and make your workouts a little bit better for you as time goes on. You're gonna need to use this over time for about a couple weeks before you feel an actual benefit from it. But again, it's something that doesn't taste like anything, and you can just add it to what you're having. Now, fiber is a big part that you really want to go ahead and take care of. And especially if you're having whey, it's good for you to have fiber along with it because it can help settle things in the stomach a little bit more. So this right here, a sugar-free preservative like strawberries or grapes or something like that, it can be good for making things taste really good. And if you like for it to taste like a PB&J, you can have something like a protein peanut butter mix like this. All right, this is a peanut butter powder. So if you were to add some water to this, it'll actually taste like peanut butter. However, typical peanut butter will be about 140 to about even 200 calories in a serving. This is only 70 calories in a serving. And also it's got about, I think, 8 grams of protein in it. Also, if you're looking to really go ahead and go even lower on your calories, there is a sugar-free version of this that's like 10 calories less per serving than this. I personally like the regular one, but it's entirely up to you. So also, your blender. This is an important thing for me, at least. I like the Ninja blender, all right? This makes things very simple. I usually just turn it on, hit smoothie, and I'm good to go. Also, I use a Taylor scale. This is very cheap. You can find them on Amazon. If you want to use another different type of scale, it's entirely up to you. Those are my tips to you if you are looking for some stuff to help out for your protein shakes. If there's any questions that you have, please leave them for me and I will gladly get to them for you. I hope this helped you out.